Good story.
I think so. Yeah, I'm Kent Gordon. I'm a producer with Australian Story Program with the ABC. And at the moment we're doing a story on Ric Richardson. It's a follow-up story to one we did 3 years ago. Ric hit the news when he'd managed to successfully prosecute and sue Microsoft for, well, at the time, $388 million US. Since that time there's been a bit of an up and down journey where they've had that overturned in court, and then it's been appealed, and they've finally become successful for an undisclosed amount. But we thought we'd come back and have another look at Ric's life and what he's been doing since we saw him. What I'd imagine was that they're all in there and he's just opening the doors in order to allow light in, and then he's just going to wander back inside again. Well, Ric's a very interesting guy from my point of view, because when we did his story back in 2009, he rated 1.2 million viewers. So we don't know why that is, but I guess it's that he's an Aussie. He's a success story. He's taken on the Yanks and he's beaten them. He's actually a really nice bloke. We meet a lot of people in our job, and Ric is a standout in terms of being a kind of generous type of person.
And I just felt like you can't get that much attention from Australians and then go and just treat it as a publicity stunt. So what I did is I started helping inventors from all over Australia. In fact, probably only 10 out of 140 are from the local area. The rest of them travel in, from all over Australia to see me.
So he sits in the cafe down at the Mocha Cafe, and holds court. And we went down there and had a yarn to him because he's helping inventors, And we've got a method of, it's wireless power transmission, or ground-based transmission as we like to call it. And what this gadget here does is actually explain pretty well some of the science that's actually involved in it. And so by actually showing people how this works, it gives them an idea of how you can actually transmit power through a single wire. And so that part of it here is basically what it's all about.
With Ric's support, we've really brought it forward, and it's been really great to have him on board. But we want everyone to have a look at it and make comment. And that's, as Ric's put together, the Gammon Challenge is about that. Let's get out there and see if this new technology can become a reality.
You want real brains having a go at backing up and questioning this situation. But there's a fine line between a bunch of people picking on a new idea and not really committing to having a look at it, and serious discussion and in exchange, To get the same thing to happen on the Earth, you need to basically run the thing at what, 4 million volts?
4 million volts is what Tesla was using in Colorado,
right.
And he was getting responses.
So this is at 1,000 volts here, right?
That's only at 1,000.
Even though Australia has a reputation of being a bit of a, so conservative with investment and everything, I think it's actually put Australia in good stead. Not many mistakes have been made. So the idea is to do that and give people the confidence that when we do go and spend money on something like this, that we've put all the thought we can into it. It's been reviewed by peers that real great brains have looked at it, and it's time to get on and do some wireless underground transmission, because it's really important.